Welcome to episode 1 of my new series, Blood and Bones. Now, this mod pack is insanely difficult. If you think that Minecraft is easy or simple or boring, I highly recommend you check out this mod pack on the Feed the Beast launcher. It's under third-party mod packs. This mod pack was put together by a guy named Eyamaz, and he's clearly a very sadistic person. And what he's done is he put together a series of mods that makes the game more difficult. But he didn't just stop there. He changed recipes, he's deleted recipes, he's basically put it in so that there's a natural progression. And of course, basically it's hard. I've done a little bit of testing just because I don't like going in completely blind, because then I'll just be bumbling around everywhere. So hopefully I can get a good start. I guess we'll see what sort of world I end up in. The only thing that I have changed from the 1.1.3 version that I'm using is I've disabled biomes of plenty because I'm doing a single player world. I just wanted to have the simple biomes available just in case I need something, and I don't want to have to run, 1,000 blocks to try and find something. If I do put this on a multiplayer world, which I'm actually thinking about doing, putting this on my server and playing with a couple of people, i.e. Mufta, who's never played Minecraft before, this would be kind of crazy, then I would enable biomes of plenty in that one, just because with 3 people running around, you'll be able to find stuff a lot easier. But by yourself, you have to do everything yourself. So let's start. And right off the bat, I need food. I need to find food. I need to get wood, and I need to find gravel. If I don't find gravel, I'll be in trouble because I won't be able to make any tools. All right. Here's to hoping we got a good map start. Let's see what we got. Well, we're kind of on the edge. I don't really see much going on. Looks like we got a forest and a snow biome. Snow biomes don't tend to be good for food. Lots of trees around. Maybe I'll just start punching down some trees. I'm just going to grab... Basically, what I need is a lot of food. I want to gather as much food as possible while looking for gravel, and I definitely want trees. I'd like oak trees over spruce trees, but wood is wood, so I'll just take what I can get. So I have 10 minutes to try and find all the resources that I need because night will come. And when night comes in Blood and Bones, you want to be inside because you're going to die. And I'm probably going to die a lot. This mod pack is hard. It is meant to be very challenging. At times, it can be frustrating. And there is a chance that you could lose all the stuff that you've done because, well, there's a mod in here called Hostile Worlds. And basically what it does is it adds a meteor that basically drops to the earth, and a portal spawns, and zombies will come out of this portal and try to kill you. They can basically mine through the earth to get to you, and they can also stand on top of each other to get to you if you're at a certain height. And I'm not sure what the height restriction of the zombies standing on top of each other, but they will basically come and destroy you. Also, many of the mobs in this pack, at least I know zombies, skeletons, and creepers, will definitely destroy certain types of blocks. So all of your natural blocks, such as dirt, wood logs, leaves, stuff like that, they're okay. But stuff like cobblestone and wood planks, well, zombies, skeletons, and creepers will destroy them, as well as torches, saplings, farmland. So you can't just plant crops or plant saplings without the mobs destroying them. So you have to come up with creative ways to keep the mobs away from your stuff. It's sort of like a zombie survival game. And I like to get at least 20 wood and as much food as possible. If you can get cotton, it's great because you can make a bed. Not that you can sleep through the night in this mod pack. You cannot sleep through the night at all. So you must basically survive through the night. Let's see, what else? I need food and gravel. Oh, please be some gravel over here. More berries. So basically I'm just going to forage around looking for food. A mod that's added to this pack is called Hunger Overhaul. And what that mod does is basically reduces the effect of certain foods. I thought I saw berries over there. Oh, I guess I'm just seeing things. It reduces the effect of certain foods. And another mod that has been added to this pack is called Spice of Life. And if I look at these foods, it'll tell you that I haven't eaten anything yet. So once I eat it 5 times, it starts having diminishing returns. So basically, this mod pack requires you to eat different types of food, or they basically lose value. And rubber is good to have. There are mod packs. Sorry, there are machines in this mod pack, so you need rubber for that. But rubber is also helpful in making torches. It'll actually help me make more torches out of the coal that I get. I will show you some of those recipes once we get to night here. I'm not going to go through any recipes while I'm trying to like gather some resources. So getting rubber is definitely useful. Now what I really need, I really need to find some gravel. That's basically where I'm at this point. I have enough wood. I could collect some more, but I need to find gravel. Without gravel, I'm in trouble. So, and because all this food that I'm gathering right now will basically only fill up basically half a hunger, it is not good. So I need to make better food. That's definitely one of the things that I need to do going forward. I got some more. These veggie type foods aren't really good. You can't do a lot with them early on. So basically they're the best ones to just sort of gorge down on. Or maybe there's some gravel down there. I don't mind being in a winter biome. I like winter biomes. They're not bad. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so yeah, that's really not good. The other thing is you don't heal in this mod pack. So the only way to heal is by eating foods that give you more than half a hunger. So if I eat a food that gives me 1 full hunger, it'll heal me half that value. And I still need gravel. Oh, if I don't find gravel, this is going to be painful. Come on. I knew going to that cave was going to be a bad idea. Do I go towards the forest? How much time do I have left? So one other thing that you can do, this is maybe a little cheaty, is you can actually see what time it is by just looking at the clock. So I've lost about half of the day so far. I've got about half the day left. And really, oh, I need some gravel. Is that gravel? Oh, that's a big hole though. That's a very big hole. There's a little bit of gravel in there. A lot. Should I go for it? I guess at least if I get 3 gravel, that's something. How much gravel is here? Oh, I got a bit. All right, that's good. Now I got some gravel, so whew. Now I just need to find somewhere to live. There's some coal in here. Ah, that's also another good thing. So having some coal to start with is also a good thing because basically he's changed it so that you can't up your brightness. So it's very dark and very moody, and for recording YouTube it's actually very challenging. But he did add a mod called Dynamic Lights, which once I make a torch, maybe maybe I'll just make my home in here for the night. I don't know that I'm going to stay here. It might be an okay spot though. Might be able to just jump into the water in the morning and get away. Let's see. I'll be relatively safe. Maybe this will do. You know what we're gonna do here? There's some coal there so that I can make some torches, and I got some gravel, and yeah. So what else do I need? Let's get some more wood then. Maybe some more food. Yeah, if I can see some more food, that would be good too. I don't like the big trees because I can't kill them all entirely. All right, let's grab some more wood. I don't know that I have a lot of time left. I'm going to hole myself up in that little cave down there and hope I can get out in the morning. I really only explored the winter biome. There's a forest up there, and I don't know what I have up there. So guess we'll find out more later. I probably should have explored a little more, but I don't know. I'm really nervous starting this pack. It's insane. It's insane. The first 4 times that I started this, I got overrun like the first like 2 times, and then like the 3rd time, just getting out in the morning, I got destroyed. So honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go. I am by no means an expert at this, so we'll just see. I think this might be a fun mod pack to play with a bunch of people. It'd be really tough because you'd have to gather a lot of food for multiple people, and you know, just sort of like holing up and trying to survive the zombie apocalypse would be kind of neat. Wood. I think I'm running out of time. Where am I at? Yeah, night is coming. I got a little bit more time. Let's see, do we have any easy to grab food? I don't really see anything. Oh, one other thing. I'm going to turn off my... wrong one. I'll turn off my map there. You can see I have a weight limit. I'm 38 of 440. As you basically gather more heavy items, it will start weighing you down, and you will have difficulties moving. I think right now why I'm having difficulties moving is because my hunger. So once your hunger is down below 3 bars, you get slowness and mining fatigue, which makes you move slower. Also, if you start collecting a lot of stone and cobblestone, it will start weighing you down, and you will definitely have difficulties moving. And it makes it a lot harder to get away from mobs and stuff. And where was my little home? It's over here, right? The right spot, right? Okay. Yeah, we're going to go right in here. How much dirt do I have? Okay. Now, mobs won't grief dirt, so holing yourself up with dirt is quite all right. Just put some dirt there, dirt there. All right, so it's going to start getting dark in here, but I've load out some of the gravel, so I'm gonna put my stuff at the back over here, I guess, and I got some coal. So once I build some tools, let's just make it all this level for now. All right, once I build some tools, I can get some torches, and it won't be as dark in here. So the first thing that he's changed in this pack is you only get 2 wood from each log, and there's a way to increase that. So I'm not going to use all this wood for that, but I am going to use that, and I'm probably going to do another 5 here, and we'll see if that is enough. Okay, so I need to make some sticks. I think I need to do at least 1 set more, and I need to make the tinker's tables, and that a plank, and that gives me the stencil table, the log, and gives me the part builder, and then I need a crafting table. Oh, I'm actually going to need another log, I think, because I actually need a crafting table anyway. So we'll grab that. There will be a lot of zombies out, skeletons and stuff. You might hear a lot of noises. I may have to lower down the volume. We'll see. I need 1 more. No, I need a crafting table. Okay. So I like to make it a crafting station. It's personal preference. And then I just need to put these down somewhere. I don't think I got enough string. Yeah, see, I didn't get enough string. I can't make a bed, so I can't set my spawn in here. But that's okay. I'm probably going to end up moving these in the end, but let me just put these down for now. Okay. So with the stencil table, I need a pick head and a pick binding, or the binding, tool binding. Okay, and to make flint, you don't get flint from just harvesting gravel anymore. You need 3 gravel to make a flint. I'll probably make a few more of these. Oops. And then I go to my part builder, and I can put my pickaxe head. And so I make the head out of flint. And as you can see, the mining level is copper, which means I'll be able to mine copper. Damage is only 1. Speed 200, durability 150. Because they've added the mod iguana tweaks to this pack, what that means is basically you can replace parts. So when I get a better head, I can actually just replace the head on the pick. The advantage of that is with iguana tweaks, what happens is, as you can see, my pick has an XP of 0 of 200. As I use this pick, it's actually going to level. And as it levels, it's going to gain certain abilities. So what you want to do is you basically want to level your pick and stuff. Okay, and so I'm going to mine this coal here so I can make a torch. But when I mine this coal, you're not going to see it right now, but it actually produces a cloud of coal dust, which will, A, cause you damage if you stand in it for a long enough period of time. And it will also ignite torches that are placed in the world. So basically, if coal dust hits torches, it will explode. And there's a burning skeleton just outside. Oh, Spitfire skeleton. See, he's just outside. He's giving me some light. Aw, how nice of him, right? So I need to place my... Oh, I don't really need my crafting table. So I got a piece of coal. So now you can make torches out of sticks, but why do that when what this mod adds is the ability for me to take some cobble, make a stone tool, and actually let me get 2 more so that I can show you the bonus that you can get out of this. Let me grab 2 more pieces of cobble. I'll make 2 more stone tool rods. That gives me 4. Oops. So if I go over here and I type in torch, to make 2 torches, you need 2 sticks and 1 coal. 1 stick and 1 charcoal. You can make sugar charcoal. So if I had some reeds, I could have turned it into sugar and then melted it in oven or stove. But you can take 4 sticks with coal and rubber to give you 4. So normally in normal Minecraft, 1 stick, 1 coal will give you 4 torches. So to get the standard normal Minecraft torches, you need rubber and 4 sticks to get you those 4 torches. And these are just some other recipes. So we're gonna make our torches from the rubber that we grabbed because we want to utilize, make as many torches as we possibly can. It allows the stone tool rod to take the place, so you make basically it's a stone torch. It shows it here instead of under these recipes. There are some lanterns. These aren't that great, to be honest. I might talk about those a little later. So as you can see, I'm holding a torch. So now this mod pack adds dynamic lighting. So if I walk around with a torch, it will actually light up the area. If I no longer have the torch, I no longer have it lit up. Another thing that it adds is the ability to place a torch in your head slot so that you can basically walk around and light up the area. The danger with this is if I press F7, it's going to tell me that, my area is lit up, so there's, no mobs can spawn. However, once I leave the area with this torch on my head, mobs can definitely spawn in this area once I've left. So it can be dangerous, but it's very handy because torches that are in your hand or on your head won't explode in the coal dust. So it's great for mining, and it's great for YouTubers and streamers so that they can actually show their audience what they're actually looking at. Because as I said before, in the options, you can't actually change the brightness. If I go to the video settings here, see, it doesn't even see, I can move it up, but then if I go back, it won't allow it to go. So basically, you're pretty much stuck with it being dark at night. The whole point of this mod pack is to be difficult and scary and creepy. There are a lot of different mods that add a lot of different types of mobs. One by a guy named Father Toast, I think, adds a mod called Special Mods. I might have to turn down the volume because there's all those zombies and skeletons going on out there. And what the mod Special Mods does is Special Mobs adds a whole bunch of different types of creepers, skeletons, and zombies. I'm not sure if it adds extra Endermen. And they're all, of course, very creepy, scary, and annoying. You know, because that's just the way it is. So I got a bunch of coal, so I'll actually be able to make some torches and light up my area, which is good. And as you can tell, there's a lot of mobs outside, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of here. I just also thought I would show you that tools such as like you can't really make a wooden pickaxe or an iron pickaxe or a stone pickaxe or any of these types of pickaxes. You can make Tinker's Tool type ones, as you can see, but all these ones, you can actually make a cobalt one for a recipe, but all the regular pickaxes you can't actually make in this mod pack, or shovels, or hoes, or axes. So you have to use Tinker's Construct. Give me a second, I'm actually just going to turn down the mob volume here. Alright, and so now I'm, as you can see, on the upper left-hand side, it tells me that I'm starving. I have slowness, weakness, and mining fatigue. Oh, but I've already eaten these, so they're not actually going to give me any value. So I'm going to eat rutabagas, and it's about 5 items. I think it's 5 items, and then they lose value, about 20% of their value. So in the case of these vegetables and fruits, you can eat 5 of them, and then they stop giving you any hunger back. In the case of items that would give you, you know, more hunger per morsel, then you'd get more back. As all those. Oh, it's day. So things are actually dying off. I don't know. Do we want to stay here? I don't know. I don't know how safe I am. I didn't even make a stove yet. I spent so much time making my tools. It's now day. Now the thing is, there's going to be creepers out there. And there's going to be all sorts of stuff out there. It's going to be not fun. You can hear them. There's still mobs out there. They want to kill me. Let me do one thing here. I actually need 3 stone tool rods. I need 1 flint. That's good. And I need 2 sticks. So I'm actually going to need to make 1 more. Okay, so I can make some sticks. So I can make a saw. What a saw does, and this is a flint saw. This is the cheapest saw you can make. Oh, I guess I had an extra stick in there. Let's take 5 of them for now. Is when I use a saw on logs, I can actually get more logs per. The saw will take durability damage, so it, you know, won't last forever. Oops. What I wanted to make was a chest so that I can start storing some of the stuff, and then I got to figure out how I want to get going here. I've eaten those. I should also do one more thing before I go. I need my pick. I should probably make a shovel and stuff as well, but let me make a furnace. How much saplings do I have? Yeah, let's use the saplings. I don't really need them at the moment. I need 3 stone. Some already wounded. And I should make a shovel, so let me get my gravel. 3, 4, 5, 6. How many stencils? I need 1 more stencil as well. Make a shovel, and I don't need the log. I need 2 of those so that I can make another stencil so that I can make an axe head. And then with an axe head, I can make an axe and a shovel. No, I don't want that. I want the axe head. Oh, and I'm going to need more sticks. Just throw that in there, throw that in there, and I need... I got 2 sticks, I'm good. Alright. I can make my axe, shovel. Alright. Ah, okay. Why I wanted this stone is so that I can make a juicer. This is from Pam's Harvest Craft. Oops, yeah, you have to do it in a crafting table. It has to be in the middle of a crafting table. And I make a juicer. And the bonus with the juicer is you can convert a lot of these fruits into juice. And they will give you a full 1 hunger. And as you can see, it will tell you, by that flashing, will tell you how much it's going to fill up, 1 full hunger, and half saturation. And I think if I scroll over it, it'll show half saturation and 1 hunger if you look at the bottom over there, if I hold shift over top of it. So it tells you how much you're going to fill up, how much hunger you'll fill up, and how much saturation it will fill. Okay, the bad news is that I don't want a creeper to blow up my base. So we want to get out. Oh, that's actually one way out. Interesting. Maybe I do go out here. Alright, I'm going to go out into the water here and hope I can escape without dying. Oh my god, it's a poison skeleton. Get away from me, poison skeleton. Get away. Oh, if he hits me, I'm dead. I'm just outright toast. Like, no question, just dead. Let's eat. This will heal me a little bit. Each of these juices will heal me half a heart, which is good. What is... Oh, that's some critter in the water. There's another mod that was added to this pack. It's called Lichen Nights. I think it's Lichen Night mobs. And let me turn that off. It basically adds a whole bunch of different types of mobs. They have different spawning rules than a lot of the normal Minecraft spawning rules. There's some crazy ones that spawn in lava. There's ones that spawn in fire. Thankfully, those mobs have been disabled in the nether because the nether is full of lava and fire. And I should see how much time I actually have now that I've wasted a lot of time. I actually got out. Oh, I got half a day. I don't have a lot of time to explore. What is this? Nutmeg. I don't know what that's used for. I don't know if I'm going to steal it. Fruit trees are really handy. A source of early food. I don't know that nutmeg's really all that useful. I would like to get some actual oak saplings though, just in case I find some fruit trees. You can make fruit trees from their respective fruit and the type of sapling, and it's either oak or jungle basically. So spruce and birch usually don't make fruit trees. If I get an apple, if I get a lucky apple from these oak trees, oh, see, I can make a fruit tree out of this apple by combining them. If I had a bone or bone meal, I could grow it up right away, but the fruit takes a while to grow. And again, rubber, very handy, always worth taking. Rubber is useful for maximizing my torches, and I'm going to need a lot of torches. And string is good. That might get me my bed. So I actually survived the first night. I even got out of my place on the first day, which, let me tell you, because you can't sleep in this mod pack, expect a lot of rain, and that makes getting around a lot more difficult. I didn't really see any like friendly type mobs. Have you seen any like sheep or chickens or cows and stuff? So another thing that's added to this mod pack is that if you attack any pigs, sheep, cows, chickens, any of the peaceful type mobs, they'll basically attack back. So if you don't have armor, they will kick your butt. But not only that, their friends will join in. So any of those other mobs that are in the area of the same type will also attack you. So yeah, don't go attacking those sheep, chicken, and cows without, you know, being ready for it. I'm getting some wood here, but I don't know what else I want. I should probably start heading back. Oh, another apple. That's great. Means I can make another apple tree. I just need to make a safe area where I can plant it. Could do that. What I find is that everything just takes so much longer because you have to be so careful, which is kind of neat because it does kind of feel like a, you know, a very survival type game. Oh, now I gotta get back. I got some saplings. Do I see any lava in the overworld? No, that's gonna be difficult. So now that I've survived and I kind of have a base, I don't know that my base is in a good spot. I might have to move. Next on the agenda is I'm going to need to find more food, of course. It'd be nice to make a... Oh, night is coming. I better get back. It would be nice to make a plot of safe land above my place here. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. You... Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Oh, and snow. Snow is actually really good. I can use this snow for a couple of things. So let me grab some of this snow. And let me get in my base here. I think I'm just gonna dig in here. I think I'll be able to get in. Here's to hoping. Alright, I'm at least safe at this point. Should be able to get into my base from here. There we go. Whew. So it wasn't overly eventful and dangerous. It was, you know, it's you got to go slow. With Blood and Bones, you have to go slow, and you have to be methodical, and you have to plan out everything that you want to do. You only have so much time in the day, and once night comes, if you don't have armor, I mean, you're in trouble. But before I wrap up, I'm actually going to make some armor here. I'm also going to eat some food, and I will make my bed. Oh, I ate all those. Okay. So I think I now have enough. Yeah, I definitely have enough wool to make a bed, which is good. I'll just use the rubber wood for now. Saw back. Make my bed. And of course, let's put it there for now. Haha, enjoy the night. So now when I die, I will spawn back in my base. My base should be safe enough for right now. However, once the invader zombies come in, you know, all bets are off at that point. Can't eat those anymore. Can't eat those. I got an extra apple. I got an apple tree. That's good. I got some snow. I can do some stuff with that snow, so that's good. All right, I've already set my spawn. And what else did I want to? I wanted to make one more thing. Oh, some armor. So rubber wood won't work to make armor. However, oak will. Oak wood will work. And so what you can do is you can actually make wooden armor out of your logs. So I can make some boots. I can make some pants. And I can use the spruce wood to make... I won't make a helmet because I'm going to use the torch on my helm. So if I put on my sexy wooden armor dugs, I can take a look. I'm looking pretty good in my little hidey hole in the wall. I got some wooden armor and a pick made out of flint and a hatchet and a shovel, and I've survived. I haven't died yet, but as you can see, what the wooden armor does is it gives you absorption hearts and also some defense. So those absorption hearts are really helpful because they will actually regenerate. So if you lose absorption, it will regenerate. Your health only regenerates by eating good foods. So I've got a juice foods to make better foods, and I can make some foods with some snowballs. What you can make is, here, I'll make 5, I'll make some smoothies. So with your juicer and some snowballs, you can make some smoothies. They'll give you 1.5 hunger, but there's still only a saturation effect of half. So, but they'll help heal me, and they're one extra type of item that I can eat so that I can cycle through some of my other items. So right now, it's probably a good point to end. Throughout the rest of this night, I'll probably dig out this hole a little bit, and then when I come back, we'll go exploring a little more. Maybe we'll do some mining, and I'll show you some of the dangers of mining in this game. But I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Blood and Bones. This mod pack is crazy. And you haven't seen the craziness yet, but trust me, it's crazy. So until next time, Delgar out.